Hello everyone. Today we are going to solve chicken jockey problem from Codeforces. Okay. So read the problem statement first. I will just summarize the problem statement. Okay. So we have been given an array, for example, 1, 2, 1, 3, 5, 2. Okay. We have been given an array. This array represents mobs, the health of mobs, right? Health of mobs okay, so the first mobs have one health, second mob has a health of two, similarly for the rest of the mobs. Okay, so what step can do is step can do attacks. Okay, step can do attacks and each attack does one damage. Okay, and these mobs are placed one on top of one another, like the first mob is on the bottom, then like these mobs are placed like this: 1 2 1 3 5 2. Okay, so Steve can do attacks which will do one damage. Right now, what happens when a mob is killed? Okay, when a mob is killed, when the health becomes zero, the mob dies. Okay, the mob dies. Then what happens? Okay, suppose Steve attacks the third element, right? Then the current state of the array becomes 2 5 3 0 to 1. Okay, when a mob dies, okay, so the mobs above that element becomes a different segment, and the right and the mobs that was right before the element, right before the element receives a fall damage. This is a fall damage. And how much fall damage? Okay, so when this mob dies, so when this mob dies, it receives a fall damage of 1, 2, 3, right? So 3 height, right? 3 height, that means it receives a fall damage of 3. So what happens when this mob dies? This becomes a separate segment, and the top of the elements becomes another separate segments, like 2, 5, and 3. Okay. Now this will receive a fall damage. Okay. So after the fall damage, the elements will become 250, 25 and 0, right? Okay. So here, the current top element, the current bottom element of this segment becomes uh, 0 as a result of fall damage. Okay. So now, as the bottom element here is also 0, so this portion also becomes another segment. Okay. So now this portion will become another segment. Also, it will receive a fall damage of 1. So these segments becomes 2 and 4. Okay. So finally we have one segment contains 2 and 1, and the another segment contains 2 and 4. Okay. So basically this portion are explained in the problem statement. Okay. So these are the functionalities we can do. Now what we'll have to do is we'll have to kill all mobs in minimum operation, right? So how can we efficiently solve this? Okay, so after some observation you might find some greedy ideas, but I didn't find any. I read the editorials, and where they came with an approach of DP solution, right? So let's observe the test cases first. What is happening? Okay, so let's take the test case again. 2 5 0 3, not 0, 2 5 2 5 3 1 to 1 1 to 1. Okay, so these are in reverse order, right, on top of one another. Okay, so in one operation, what can I do? What choices do I have? What choices do I have? Okay, so suppose I am in this index, right? So from here, how would I kill this mob? Okay, let's mark the mob first. This is 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so how can I kill the third mob? Okay, so one way is to I can directly kill this mob. Okay, so I can directly kill this mob, so then the health of this mob will become 0. Okay, so direct kill. Set it, direct kill. What is on another way? Another way is that I can kill the mob below it. Okay, so then I will do a damage of 2 plus then the above element, then the I plus 1, then the ith element, the mob that I intended to kill will receive a fall damage, and then it will die, right? So there are basically two choices. I can directly kill this element, or I can kill the element below it, then it will receive a fall damage and die eventually. Okay, so these are the two choices I have. So from this we can find a DP state. Okay, so suppose f of I is uh, minimum operation to kill all mobs from 1 to I, right? These are the minimum operations. Okay, so what are these? How can we transition from here? Okay, so what we can do is choice 1, basically OA1, we can directly kill the current element. So this will require us the health of the ith element. Like we'll have to damage this current mob with the amount of its health, right? Now health -1, because why health -1? Because suppose we want to kill this third element. Okay, we don't need to do all three damages. We can just do damage 2, right? We can just do damage 2 and it will receive a fall damage of 1, minimum fall damage of 1, right? So total becomes 3. So we can just do health -1 damage. Okay, so health -1 plus, then we can just transition to the next is f of I-1. Okay, so this is our way 1, and another way can be way 2. So another way can be, we don't want to kill the current element, right? So we want to kill the current element through the element below it. Okay, so it will require, for example here, so suppose we want to kill this element not directly, right? So what we can do is we can kill this element and it will receive a fall damage and die eventually, right? So it will require health of I-1 to kill the element below it, right? Then what will happen is, okay, so we just kill the element before it, so we need a operation of health of I-1. Then we will transition to the another state, right? F of I-2, and what will happen to the ith element? Okay, so then operations will be maximum of 0 comma health of I minus the fall damage. Okay, minus the fall damage. So why is this? Okay, so here, look at here again. 1 2 3 4. Okay, suppose we want, let's look at the third element. Suppose we want to kill this one, right? So we don't want to kill it directly, so we will go to the element below it. Okay, so it has a health of 2. We will directly kill this element. Okay, so it will cost us 2. Then we will call another DP for I-2, right? So it will compute the cost to kill the element below it. Now what will happen here? Okay, so this third element receives a fall damage of 1 2, fall damage of 2, right? So so after the operation, the health can become 1. Okay, so in some cases, suppose there were 1, right? So it would have received a fall damage of -1, but we cannot have -1, right? So that's why we're taking maximum of 0 comma ace of I minus ace of I-1. Okay, so these are the two DP states. Then we'll just do DP of I is equal to minimum of way 1 comma way 2. Okay, so this is how we can solve this problem. And let's see the code part now. Okay, so first of all, I have just taken the array as input. Okay, then in the DP, what I am doing is, okay, so these are one based indexing. If I is equal to 0, I am returning 0, right? Base case. Then if the mob is the first element, like the bottom element, then I will just directly kill it. There are no element below it. That's why I will have to directly kill it. So I'm returning the health value of the first element. Okay. Now there are two choices. Okay. So I am killing the current element directly. So in that case, it will cost the health minus one operation. Then I am just transitioning to the I minus one element. Otherwise, what I can do is I can kill the I minus one element, then kill the ith element with a fall damage, then again transitioning to the I minus two state, then returning the minimum of these two operations. Okay, so this is how I'm just solving this problem. Okay, so that's it for today.